Hi, my name is Allison, and I am currently a second grade teacher in the Basehor Linwood District, which is close to Kansas City. This will actually be my first year as a second grade teacher, as the previous 4 years were spent teaching kindergarten in the Wamego District, which is out near Manhattan, Kansas. Um, During my time at Wamego, because I can't speak to my time at Glenwood Ridge, where I'm going to be teaching second grade at, because I'll just be starting that this year. But during my time at Wamego, I did hold a lot of leadership roles as far as being my team leader for all curriculum revisions. I also held a spot and a representative for the kindergarten team on the leadership team. And during that time, one of my first grade teacher friends, her and I kind of took on the initiative to be the leaders of developing a phonics and phonemic awareness curriculum outline, and also kind of our thoughts as far as what should be taught and when it should be taught. We also just recently at Wamego went 1-to-1 with iPads K through 6, and then 7th through 12th grade was MacBook Airs. So prior to that, I held a leadership role on the technology team. There was two of us from each of our schools, and we have four different buildings in the Wamego school district. So I was one of the lucky ones to be one of the people that got to go around and view other schools, while also holding and creating different PD days back in our own district when we came back from other districts, and also just holding different staff meetings and things like that to help with our technology initiative that got taken on a couple years ago. As far as why I want to be an administrator, I'm always one that wants to step forward and help my students, and I think that being an administrator would be a great opportunity to take a step forward and not only help those students, but help fellow teachers and other people in the district, as well as really helping those parents. The last couple of years, I've not only had to really help my students, but some of my parents have needed some assistance as well. And I've always had a passion for helping the whole child. And when I talk about the whole child, there's a whole team of individuals that help a child get through their educational years. And I think that as an administrator, you kind of get an overall and a broad perspective of that, and really get to be influential to every student. So as an administrator, I hope to help the whole child in respects that I want to follow them through their educational career and be there and just be an advocate for them, but also be an advocate for other teachers, to be an advocate for parents, and be a positive role model in the community. I'm always wanting to take on a leadership role, so I did take on a lot of leadership roles, or I felt like I did, back in Wamego, and I'm always volunteering to take on those type of roles. So I hope that will carry through, and I will be able to have those opportunities at Glenwood Ridge when I start there this August. But I think that's just another reason why I want to be an administrator, is because I've always thought of myself as a leader, and one, to not be scared to take on those leadership type of roles and really step forward and try to put everybody's best foot forward and making sure that we're all on the same path. And I think as a building administrator, that is something that is an important quality to have. So as we get started, I hope that everybody enjoys the class. Thanks.